If you think purchasing a coastal vacation home in Emerald Isle sounds like a win-win-win, positive passive cash flow, free vacations whenever you want, and an excellent investment, this video is for you. But what if I told you that many people actually lose money when they buy the wrong property? My name is Denis Raczkowski, your local real estate expert here in Emerald Isle, and I help buyers, sellers, and investors navigate the Crystal Coast real estate market every single day. If you're thinking about buying a vacation rental property, trust me, you need to hear these tips before making a move. Let's dive in. The first mistake people make? Buying in the wrong location. Not every home in Emerald Isle is a good rental. Some areas attract way more tourists and have higher occupancy rates than others. The best areas for high rental demand? Let's start oceanfront. These have the highest nightly rates, the highest weekly rates, and the highest demand year-round. Second row homes. There's still some premium rental pricing, but the entry fee of ownership may be considerably less than on oceanfront. And third, there are soundfront homes on the water with pier access. And these are great for families who want a quiet life and who own a boat. Areas that are more risky, less in demand by vacation renters, will be homes further inland. These are less desirable for vacationers, especially those with kids. Why? Because access to the beaches is limited as it is, and being inland, it's far more difficult. You can't park a car on Ocean Drive. And if you have a golf cart, maybe you will find one of the few stalls in designated areas. But chances are very high that you will be schlepping all of your stuff to and from the beach. And crossing Emerald Drive during peak season, forget about it. Then there are the HOA restricted communities. Some do allow short-term rentals. For example, however, Land's End requires a 2-week minimum stay, and there are some neighborhoods that flat out simply reject the concept of short-term or long-term rentals. Buying in the right spot can make or break your rental income, but location alone will not guarantee profits. Let's talk some numbers. Okay, how much money can you actually make? Here's a general breakdown of what you can expect for a well-located, well-maintained rental property in Emerald Isle. Oceanfront homes. You can expect to gross between $50,000 and $120,000 per year, depending on the size and the seasonality when your home is available. Second row homes. You can anticipate somewhere between $30,000 to $50,000 to $80,000 per year. And for soundside homes that are on the water with a pier, you can anticipate somewhere between grossing $20,000 to $50,000 a year. Of course, these are just ballpark numbers. Factors like the number of bedrooms, amenities like a private pool, and how well you market your rental will impact your bottom line. Ask me how I know in the comments below. Now here's where most investors go wrong and where you can avoid major financial headaches. Number one, not understanding costs. Many people focus only on the purchase price and the rental income, but they forget about the hidden costs that eat into your profits, such as property management fees. These are going to cost you between 15 to 30% of your gross income. Cleaning fees and maintenance. High turnover means high upkeep. Utility costs. For what you are charging for rent, you, not the vacationer, is paying the electric and water bills. Insurance. In addition to homeowner's insurance, you will need wind and hail, wind-driven rain, and flood policies so that you can sleep at night. None of these are inexpensive here at the coast, but I have a video devoted to this subject, and I'll leave a link in the description below. But wait, keep that wallet open, because you should purchase some liability insurance in case little Johnny gets a splinter in his foot or stubs his little toe against an exposed nail on your deck. And then there are seasonal slowdowns. Quite frankly, you're going to make 95% of your income between Memorial Day and Labor Day. It gets real quiet here in Emerald Isle the other 9 months of the year. Not checking rental history before you buy. If you're buying a property that's already in the rental market, always ask to see the rental history reports. A seller might tell you the house does great, but without real numbers, you're gambling with your investment. And number 3, not understanding local regulations. For the most part, Emerald Isle is pretty friendly for weekly and other short-term rentals, but as I touched on above, some areas, some neighborhoods have HOA restrictions or require permits. Always double check the HOA agreements before you buy. So what is the best kind of rental property to purchase? Well, if you want the best return on your investment, look for properties that have at least 3 to 4 bedrooms. Large groups mean higher rates. Look at your outdoor spaces. People are going to expect a pool or a hot tub or both, as well as some very nice decks. These types of amenities attract more bookings. Proximity to the beaches is a must. Homes within walking distance perform far better than those that require a car or a golf cart to get to the beach. And as I said earlier, neither one of those are very likely to be accommodating to the vacationer. And finally, homes with updated interiors. Dated homes get fewer bookings and lower reviews. A home that looks good in listing photos will attract more rentals and command higher nightly rates. Staging and professional photography can also make a huge difference. All right, so you now know what to look for, but how do you actually find the right deal? Here's my best advice. Work with me. As an owner of 2 oceanfront rental properties, I know the rental market. I know the peak seasons. I know what guests are looking for, and I know quality repair people. Run the numbers before making an offer. I always tell my investors to calculate expenses and project rental income before they buy. Use tools like AirDNA to analyze occupancy rates and pricing here in Emerald Isle. And buy at the right time. Prices fluctuate seasonally, and sometimes buying in the off-season can save you 5 or even 6 figures. If you're serious about finding the best deal, call or text me at 919-308-2292. Now, I know that was a lot of information, but here's the bottom line. Buying a vacation rental in Emerald Isle can be a great investment if you do it right. But if you go in blind, you could end up losing lots of money instead of making it. That's where I come in. I help investors like yourself find the right property that fits your budget, your goals, and your lifestyle. If you want to start searching for the right vacation rental, call or text me at 919-308-2292 or schedule a one-on-one phone appointment using my calendar link in the description below. I'd love to help you find a place that makes you money and lets you enjoy the Emerald Isle lifestyle like my wife and I do. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more insider tips on buying, selling, and investing in Emerald Isle. I post new videos every week to help you make the smart real estate decision. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.